Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Myself Vishwanath, your economy educator. Thank you for being part of this series. Today's video is on monetary policy part 2. In part 1, we all discussed about this detailed policies of RBI, expansionary policies, contractionary policies, and in detail we also discussed about CRR and SLR. So in this part 2, we'll discuss the remaining tools of monetary policy. What are they? So what we are going to learn today? We'll learn how bank rate works, what are the repo and reverse repo rates, what is MSF, open market operations, and what is base rate. These are the things we are going to learn in this video. So the first tool is bank rate. So what is bank rate? Here the money goes from RBI to financial institutions. What are those financial institutions? The government, the state government, the banks, the financial institutions, cooperative banks. So these all things will get money from the RBI whenever needed with some basic interest rate. So RBI will lend money to these all the financial institutions with some basic interest rate, that is bank rate. The present bank rate is 5.40. You might ask me, sir, why RBI is taking interest from all the financial institutions which are run in our country? And RBI prints money, isn't it? Remember here, RBI prints money equivalent to its gold reserves. Okay, so these things, nothing comes for free. Okay, it has to charge. Otherwise, if these financial institutions started taking money freely, so they'll keep on spending in the economy and there will be an economical crisis, inflation, and many more problems. So that is the reason here RBI charges interest for the money what it gives to the financial institutions. You got this? The state government, the central government, the banks, financial institutions, and cooperative banks, all these will get money from the RBI and they'll pay back with some interest rate. This is called bank rate. We'll see the next tool. What is the next tool? Repo rate. Again here, the money flows from RBI to bank. Now you can ask me, so what is the difference between bank rate and the reverse, this repo rate? Here also they are lending money. In here, RBI also lending money to the banks. See here in repo rate will be given only to the banks. Number one difference. And number two, base rate is for long term lending. And here the repo rate is for short term lending. If the bank want to manage its day-to-day activities or financial crisis, whatever it has, so for day-to-day activities and overnight operations, it will take money from the RBI with some interest rate, that is 4.40. The present repo rate is 4.40. Okay. Now we'll see a next tool called reverse repo. So the name itself suggests repo, reverse repo. So it's a reverse of repo rate. That means here banks are getting money, isn't it? Here bank will give money to the RBI. You can ask me, sir, why RBI is taking money from the banks? It can print on its own, isn't it? Yes, that's true. If RBI needs money, it can print out its own. But the reason behind taking money from the banks is if there is a more money circulation in the market. If there is more money circulation in the market, banks will decrease the interest rates. At that time, here RBI will intervene and it will sterilize all the money. How? With the help of this reverse repo. It will take the surplus money from the banks overnight for overnight operations and it will give with some interest rates. Whenever it feels there is a more money supply in the market, it will sterilize with the help of this repo rate. It will take all the money from the banks with the nominal interest rate. Got this? Repo rate. We'll see about our next tool, MSF, marginal standing facility. The present MSF rate is 5.40. See, I have to mention one point here. The bank rate and MSF rate go hand in hand almost. They all will be equal. The two will be equal always. See here, money flows from RBI to bank again. The most important point is here the scheduled banks will take money from the RBI under MSF. How much money they can take? In this, they'll take 1% of their net worth. See, for example, SBI. If SBI has 100 crore of net worth, it will take 1% of its as a MSF, and it will pay back the whole money with some interest rate of 5.40. You got this? MSF is always 1% more than repo rate. See, here repo rate and MSF is also linked with each other. Here, always MSF will be 1% more than repo rate. And one more thing here, bank can borrow overnight up to 1% of their net worth from the RBI. You got this? MSF as a tool. The next one is base rate. What is base rate here? Here again, in this case, RBI works only as a regulator. It won't take money or it won't give money in this case. It will act as a regulator. The base rate or PLR means primary lending rate, is given by the RBI. Here, every bank has, as you all know, every bank has its loyal customers or industrialists. Who are those loyal customers? What they'll do? They'll take money from the bank, they'll use it for their economic activities, and they'll pay back in the time, isn't it? So they'll be connected to the bank in the daily activities. Frequently they'll take money from the bank and again they'll deposit back in the bank on the given time, isn't it? So they will become the loyal customers or industrialists to the bank. Here what bank will do is, bank will give money to them with some discounted interest rates. For example, for common people, if they are giving 7%, they can give 5% or 6% or 4%, whatever discounted they can give to them, they can give there. But here RBI comes in the picture and sets a limit, benchmark. You should not give discount more than this. For example, if the common man is taking 7%, it will tell you should not give less than 4% interest rate to this loyal customers or industrialists. Got this? So this is about base rate. It will given to the loyal customers of the bank. Here RBI acts only as a regulator and gives it to the bank. Here money will be transferred from bank to the loyal customers or industrialists. We'll see the next tool, open market operations. To understand this, OMO, you have to know the term called government securities. What is government securities? It is a bond which promises you to pay back the money with interest. You got this? So we'll see what is open market operation. Here RBI, whenever it feels there is a lot of money in the market, what it will do, it will start selling the government securities so that people will purchase and the money holded by the people will sterilized by the RBI again, isn't it? If it feels more circulation, if the RBI feels very less money or liquidity crunch is there in the market, there is no money supply in the market, then what it will do? So it will start selling the open market. In open market operation, it will start selling all the government securities, isn't it? Earlier it was selling, now it is purchasing. So it will purchase all the government securities and supply all the money to the market. So this is a very effective tool. But the problem here is, the government securities are very much in demand always, because government securities will give you a fixed price, isn't it? They'll give a fixed price. They don't have any market risk. If you invest in a mutual funds, they'll vary based on the market or a company shares. But here government will back these government securities, and in that bond they have written that this much of interest will be paid to you at any condition whenever you sell this back to the government, isn't it? So people will invest in this, so there will be very limited government securities. So this is only one constraint for this, and except this, the open market operation works very good for sterilizing the money from the market or adding money to this liquidity crunch. So I hope you got this open market operation. So in this video we learned about what is bank rate. And see, I'll try to revise it. What is bank rate? Here money goes from RBI to the banks. Got this? In repo rate, again here money goes to the banks from RBI. The difference between bank rate and repo is bank rate is for long term and repo is for short term, overnight spendings, overnight activities. Okay, here again reverse repo. Okay, whenever the bank want to sterilize money from the economy, whenever this RBI want to sterilize money from the economy, again it will use reverse repo. It will take money from the banks and with some interest rate it will return it back whenever the banks needed it. Then comes MSF. Only scheduled bank can use this. 1% of their net worth they can take it. See here, bank rate and MSF both will be almost same interest rate. Okay, then open market operations, which will be based on government securities, purchase of government securities and selling of government securities for increasing the money supply in the market or sterilizing the money supply in the market. Then comes base rate. Base rate is a benchmark. Okay, here RBI acts only as a regulator and instructs the banks to give not more than minimum discount. So that will be benchmark. Not more than that discount will be given to the loyal customers or industrialists. So these were the tools of monetary policy which will be used by RBI. So I think you all got this. Thank you guys. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel.